This is the heartbreaking story of Arav and Mira, a couple who seemed perfect on the surface, but whose relationship crumbled due to a silent emotional distance. A relationship doesn't always end with a bang. Sometimes it ends with a quiet, slow withdrawal. Arav and Mira were that couple. Photogenic, good humor, and never fought loudly. Everyone thought they were built to last forever. But behind closed doors, an invisible wedge was grown, a deepening emotional silence that no one saw. The distance began subtly, a slight shift in priorities that changed everything over time. Every night, Arav came home mentally exhausted, carrying the unspoken weight of his work and responsibilities. Mira would wait, longing for him to open up and share his day, but his reply was always the same three words: "I'm just tired." Mira craved emotional intimacy, deep conversations, and shared fears. Arav only desired peace and a quiet space where he didn't have to be vulnerable or explain himself. This fundamental difference in needs led to a sudden, painful clarity for Mira. One evening, sitting inches away from him on the couch, Mira felt a crushing realization. She was lonelier than she had ever been, even when she was single. She whispered the heartbreaking truth that was hanging heavy in the air: "We don't talk anymore." Arav simply stared ahead and gave the honest reply that broke them: "I don't know what to say." That silence was the real ending. This emotional gulf was the root cause of their separation. It wasn't a sudden conflict, but an emotional distance that slowly grew until it completely swallowed the relationship whole. The next morning, they parted ways quietly. There was no drama or screaming, just a calm acknowledgement of the end. Just two people who still loved each other, but found they were no longer capable of reaching each other across the widening emotional chasm. So what was the real issue that broke this seemingly perfect couple? The core problem wasn't a lack of love, but a fatal lack of emotional intimacy and connection. They stopped sharing their real feelings, hard conversations were avoided, and they transitioned from passionate partners to distant roommates. The truth is, most breakups are not sudden. They are slow emotional processes. The emotional intimacy died first, silently, and the physical relationship followed soon after. Remember that breakups are often slow emotional withdrawals, not just sudden dramatic endings.